Okay, please speak up.
You open your eyes and you see that you have been born into a dark place. You don't know yet, but you can feel it. This place isn't good, and something horrible awaits you and your brothers and sisters. Everyone is scared, and they can feel something bad is coming for them. When soon comes a person and takes you and each of your siblings away. You're carried to a place where the people kill you and millions before you. After you have been killed and don't know what happens next, but your beautiful soft baby fur is ripped off and used as a fur coat for other people to wear. Hi, my name is Maryana.g-spe113-spr12, and before I begin my speech on animals used for clothing, I just want to know that I focus on furs for clothing rather than all types of furs. Animals. According to PETA, about 40 million animals are used for the fur industry every year. The United States is a great consumer of fur for clothing, one of the largest consumers in the world. Of all the furs in the United States, more than half come from China. China is also one of the largest producers of fur in the world. They account for 85% of all the fur production. The fur industry is a huge industry worth over $40 million, but has been declining in recent years. Approximately 30 million animals are raised in cages and killed worldwide for fur every year. Another 10 million animals are trapped and killed every year for fur. These animals are not just killed, but slaughtered and tortured. China is the worst offender of these issues. One of the most common animals used are minks. The others are cats, dogs, seals, and rabbits. The animals are not always given a quick death either. Some bleed to death, and others are hanged, and rumors say that some have even been skinned alive. But not only are they cruel in some other ways, there have been reports of mislabeled furs. So your fox-tailed coat may not be the recorded 10 to 24 foxes killed for that fur coat. It may even be dogs. Even in the United States, the fur industry became so bad that laws and bans were used against them. Cruelty in several states and many countries, use of the steel jaw leg hold traps are banned. They are banned because animals caught in these traps could suffer for days on end before dying from starvation, dehydration, or attacks from other animals. In some cases, animals would turn to cannibalism and attempt to chew off their own leg in order to escape. Even breaking some of these laws could result in serious fines, loss of hunting, rights or permits, or even minimal jail. Activists, however, believe that this is not enough. They wish to ban the overall use of animals for clothing. Animals raised in farms may not suffer from terrible hunting, but they suffer their own sets of problems. According to mercyforanimals.org, these animals are inbred and suffer from birth defects, such as blindness or suffer from screw neck. These animals twitch their heads from side to side in an awkward and odd fashion. Other defects are lower immune systems through their lives, loss of hearing after 30 days of birth. These problems are not existent in the wild and are quite frequent on fur farms. Animals are often killed using electrocution, clubbing, or even being gassed. They also suffer from psychological problems from living in cages and glass container and a wire container their whole lives. There are many fur alternatives, and according to many businesses, they are now giving the option between fox fur and real fur. Even many celebrities are supporting fox fur. even, this is one of the celebrities supporting it. Yeah. And not just actresses, but really most people, famous people around the world. Fox fur is made of fibers created by air, cold, limestone, and even petroleum. They're cost-effective and looks exactly the same without the horrific beginning. They're easier to care for than actual fur and last longer than actual fur. It allows for experimental coloring that cannot be done with actual furs. Some businesses do not care about animal rights and will continue to sell real fur because it sells better and is much more expensive. As stated above, it is worth $40 million. Many people in this industry don't want to switch to fox fur because it will haunt their business. In conclusion, there are many alternatives, and it's better to switch and save the animals. And presentation.
Thank you, Marianne. Wait, don't stay up there for a second. What's one thing you need to do better next time?
Make a conclusion.
Or you need a final statement.
Yeah.
Something else is a little more glaring that you need to do.
How long was that?
6 minutes and 20 seconds.